I deliberately tried to pick one that would be within 3 minutes. So this comes from Orley Farm. It's from chapter 63, the evening before the trial. In an early part of this story, I have endeavored to describe how this woman sat alone, with deep sorrow in her heart and deep thought on her mind, when she first learned what terrible things were coming in on her. The idea, however, which the reader will have conceived of her as she sat there will have come to him from the skill of the artist and not from the words of the writer. If that drawing is now near him, let him go back to it. Lady Mason was again sitting in the same room, that pleasant room looking out through the veranda onto the sloping lawn, and in the same chair, one hand again rested open on the arm of the chair, while the other supported her face as she leaned upon her elbow, and the sorrow was still in her heart and the deep thought in her mind. The lines of her face were altered, and the spirit expressed by it was changed. There was less of beauty, less of charm, less of softness. But in spite of all that she had gone through, there was more of strength, more of the power to resist all that this world could do to her. What I like about it is, of course, it brings home the visual quality of Trollope, along with his dialogue. We may not agree with him that Malay's picture is what we learned from the text, but he relied on those pictures and he thought well of them. I also like to mention it's very compelling. He compels us. You know how people, when they read Trollope, not only they sit till late at night, but they want to go and walk where he walked. Remember the thing, the Phineas Redux, people go and walk where the characters walk. How does he compel us to come into this thing and want to reenact and relive it? And that's what this is, hailing us like this. It seemed to me that we see this very compelling intensity of forcing us to move into the book with him until we want to walk where the book walked.